What's going on, you guys? It's me again. Got another video for you guys. Just wanted to make a video on basic progression. I wanted to give you guys one tip that has helped me the most, and I think that is an extremely underrated tool that a lot of people, probably 95% of people, do not use in their training programs. And this has helped me, and I'm sure it's helped a lot of other people make constant progress in their training. And this is going to be extremely overwhelming, but oh, can't flip the camera around. But the number one tip that I can give you guys that I've found over the 15 plus years of training that I've accumulated in my life, and this is over any type of program or any type of singular exercise that I've ever done. This one thing that has helped me in these past 3 to 4 months is keeping a workout journal. Recording your entire workout, all of your sets. The more specific you get with recording your workouts, the more you can look back and progress on what you have done. And this way, over time, I can see, I'm looking at my journal right now, over time, I can see that I am low-key kind of forming my own program here. And the numbers, all my numbers are going up, whether that is volume, load, rest times, variations. The trick here is to progress in a very progress in a way that minimizes injury, because if you are using like a straight linear type progression style, then you will hit a plateau, which is why this keeping a journal is so handy. I can see what kinds of variations to the different movements I have used over time, and any workout that you do that you record in here is a basis for progression here. If you're ever feeling, bad when you go to the gym, if you're ever feeling weak and you go to the gym and you look at a past workout and you see what kind of volume you did that day, if you do the same exact workout you did, but add another set, add another couple sets, add another 5 to 10 pounds of load. You add pauses, add bands, chains, shorten the rest intervals. You have made progress from what you have done before. And it's really that simple. And I can attest that this works 100% of the time. It just takes a little bit of discipline, because the workouts that you remember are the ones where you did amazing at. Those are the workouts that you came into the gym and you PR'd. You hit a rep PR. You ran your mile in the least amount of time. But we all know, and that goes with almost everything in life, that consistency is key. It's the workouts that you don't feel great at and you still go to the gym and do and have that resilience and mental toughness. Those are the workouts that you need to record, and those are the most important workouts that you can do. And this is where the journal is so handy, because you get to record those workouts that you don't remember, that you would normally just forget. Because when like I said before, you can progress from those, and that's making progress. So I'll just flip this camera around and show you guys. I've been recording for a little while. This goes back, so I folded some. I think I started recording back in May, right there. I don't know if you can see that, 12 May. And here I am. Today is, I didn't record, 14th of November. and I've got a little bit left to go. I've got a lot of pages left, and that's the beautiful part. I can't wait to see where I end up at the end of this notebook. And I can't wait to start another notebook and fill it up with training. And you know, over the years, when I have 3, 4, 10 notebooks, I can look back and see if I have made progress. Because no matter what, there is no special program. I would say if you can hire a professional or a coach who knows what he's talking about, he or she is talking about, that would be very useful as well. But they all should be recording your workouts and trying to progress from there. There is no special program, I think, because, you know, any of those programs that you look up online or buy are not personalized to you. So this is probably the best way that I can think of to create your own workout, progress your own goals, and just keep you happy and keep the gains coming. So just gonna end it right there. Keep that workout journal. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the video. Here's a few training clips over the past several weeks, and hope you guys enjoy. All right, so here we are with some of the training footage from the past, I guess, couple of months, 2 or 3 months, I would say. I haven't been really recording any full dedicated training sessions just because, like I mentioned in the first portion of the video, I've been having a good amount of those days where I'm just getting into my basement and doing all of the boring and necessary work. I'm normally, you know, if I have like a super intense or a session where I attempt a PR or anything like that, then I probably will record that entire workout. But honestly, after so many years of training, I've kind of narrowed my selection of exercises down to a good few that I like to rotate in and out. And if I were to post the same stuff every single time I posted a video, I think that would even bore myself. So one thing that I do want to do is kind of offer some advice to anybody, because like everybody else, I do my research. I am looking at other YouTube channels. I go onto various websites. I do research on, I look up the studies on muscle activation, what exercise is best for this and that, and follow the Instagram pages. I do all of that, and all of those people are doing that as well. Everything that I tell you guys is based on my research and knowledge and based on all of my experiences. And I have accumulated a lot in my, I would say, did I mention this? Like 15 plus years of exercising. And so I want to say that another tip that I could give to, I would say maybe a younger version of me who's just starting to work out, is to progress movements that do not hurt, that don't require that much, what is this called? Like focus and concentration. Like those exercises that cause an excess amount of CNS fatigue. I would say run those in cycles. And that's kind of where I am at right now. The main reason why I actually started recording in a journal was because I was on this program for a long time, and it was just a version of the 5-3-1 that I was making good progress with. And like any program that aims to progress you, especially on a 1 rep max, 1 rep max building program where it kind of just has low reps and it kind of just progresses you kind of sort of linearly over time, I hit a plateau. I was hitting plateaus over and over again, and my body was hurting. It was hard to find that motivation. Let me tell you, when your body hurts all the time and you take a look at your you take a look at your program, and the next day you've got to hit more heavy volume, then it's easy to lose kind of that motivation and that drive. A lot of performance issues in the gym comes from the inability to get that neural drive, the inability to recruit muscle fibers because of a lack of focus, or maybe a lack of motivation, or even fear. And I was experiencing that a lot. I was at the point where I had never ventured into those sorts of weights before. And I think at that point I wanted to preserve my body and to take away that risk of injury, because I want to keep that consistency up. I want to stay working out in the gym for as long as possible without sidelining myself due to injury, which I have done a few times in the past. So I am picking movements that have the most carryover into not only lifting, but kind of everyday life. And I'm kind of on like a hypertrophy grind right now. I've been on that grind for a few months, and now I'm slowly kind of incorporating heavier loads into my training again. And because I took that short break, or not a short break, a pretty good break from traditional finding a program online and running it, no matter what the percentages are, no matter how you're feeling, I'm taking a break from that, maybe indefinitely, and kind of using the loads, that I have experienced in my current training and progressing from there. I will tell you, it's much easier that way. My body feels great. I'm motivated again, and I'm making progress. So yeah, I already went on that whole spiel about keeping that journal. That is the number one tool that I have in my fitness journey right now, and it is helping tremendously. So guys, once again, I'm reiterating, go get yourself a notebook and a pen and bring it with you every single day to the gym. Your rest periods can be used to write down the sets and reps. Every single set. What was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, every single set, and RPE, your rate of perceived exertion. Tell yourself how hard that set was. Tell yourself what you can change for your next workout. And if you are just beginning with your journal, the next workout, do the same workout. Do the same sets of reps and try to focus on the changes that you needed to incorporate, and implement those and see how it feels. For example, say right here on these tricep extensions, I'm getting 10 reps here. So the next time I do this workout, I'm going to aim to do probably more reps for this particular exercise, or maybe add another plate or something, add some more load. And that's pretty much all. I've been losing a good amount of weight, actually, because one of the things I started incorporating after most of my training days is taking a walk around the neighborhood. It's helped me, and I don't care what your views are on cardio. Do some cardio that doesn't hurt, that can that's not super boring. And I think taking a walk, especially in some good weather, is really good for the mind. It's really good for stress, and it just gets that extra little piece of that movement factor into your training. Because last thing you want to be is last thing you want to do is go to the gym, and then when you get home, you're just sedentary, just chilling on the couch, doing nothing, rotting away, whatever you want to call it. So those daily walks have helped me a lot, and I'm coming down in weight a good amount, which was one of my goals for this year. I want to hit a point in my training or in my condition to where I have exceeded what I was back in 2019, which was probably I could say top 2 years of my life that I was, or top 2 best conditioned years of my life. And I'm just kind of ranting on now. I was talking about exercises that didn't hurt. Well, this is probably my number one leg exercise right now. I purchased this belt squat, and you can find these online, guys. Talk about total lower body development and taking that load off of your upper body. There's no movement right now that I think is benefiting me more than this one. And once again, I'm using those progression principles that I mentioned before in order to progress this movement. I think I use like traditional plate poundages to identify the loads here. So I think I hit like 11 reps here, or at 365, so 3 plates and a quarter per side. I think I did 11 reps, or maybe I did 8. One of those. You will see here in the footage. But next session, maybe I can do 3 sets of 6 with this 365. The next one after that, if I'm feeling bad, why don't I just bring it down to 335 and do probably a 3 by 12 or 3 by 15. It's as simple as that, guys. It's simple but hard. I know you might feel weird bringing a notebook to the gym, but I promise you guys, once again, I am saying this over and over again to you guys. Make sure you record your workouts, record every single one, and I promise you the gains will come. So I'm just going to let this footage ride out, and hope you guys have a good one. Update me on your progress, ask me any questions, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you guys. Peace.